so many ways in which I have felt unknown. I think part of it is as I've gotten older, I have felt more secure in my own body, and I'm like, oh, I actually didn't know myself. I didn't understand how my brain worked, how my body worked, how like I respond to situations. There's a part where I felt unknown by my own self. I think there's a part in parenting where it's so isolating and lonely. And so I feel very unknown in what my day-to-day beauty and chaos looks like, right? And I feel like in many ways, and I think we're all doing this in different ways, we're starting new things. Like we're in our moment in time in a neurodivergent household, we're trying new things. And it just means though that looks very different than what our entire community's life looks like. So that feels just, I feel unknown. I think there are parts I'm realizing as I get older, even in my ethnicity and my racial identity, there are parts in which I feel unknown, parts that my parents couldn't understand because they were immigrants. I'm a first gen. There's a difference. Parts that my husband, who's white, will not understand. And so just really coming to a space of, okay, like there are parts of myself that people around me just won't fully understand. You won't understand why I respond to something the way I do, or why I feel the way I feel. And so, yeah, when you ask about ways I feel unknown, at first I was like, oh, I think, I live my life pretty out loud. I feel very known, but then I'm like, oh wait, actually, there's lots of ways in which for me it turns into, I make it up to be loneliness. Not make it up to be loneliness, it feels lonely.